And so the most powerful man in the world took a girl of no political significance through our
Greeks and barbarians will be reconciled in peace.
In Egypt, I always think of you as the son, Alexander.
You love him?
His name is Rivero.
Does mean call your Queen Alexander? There's confused that. I was never a barbarian as Philip said. We are Achilles' royal bride. Zeus is your father. Oh, I understand. She brings you some happiness after some years. Who is this King Alexander? Return to Babylon and strengthen your senses.
In the spring, Alexander marched an army of 150,000 across the passes of the Hindu Kush into the unknown. In his dream, it was the promised route to the end of the world. We were now a mobile empire. India, the land where the sun was born, fabled to be even richer than Persia, had never been explored or conquered. From the beginning, Alexander struggled to unify a land without a center. Kings who inspired against one another. Give him a kiss! Give him a kiss!
Roxanne,
Philip said, those Indians, they're low egotists.
you don't try to understand it.
I tried, but this I know, Alexander. In Persia, you are a king. Here, they hate you. Let us go back to Babylon. There, you are a great king.
We'll talk about it later.
Yes, Lord.
The King Philip! The King of Macedonia! The leader of the Greeks! All my life, Greeks grow and respect in Macedonia. Today is the day. Weren't you told? I go alone. Follow with the main guard. Go on. Father, it's best that I go with you. You want the world to see you're my successor? Is that what you want?
Away, rejoicing that each step you may recall your Baylor.
And now, our beloved King Philip, in whose honor those wedding games begin.
The king was murdered!
The king was murdered! The king was murdered!
And now, our beloved king, the new king of Macedonia, King Alexander the Great!
The army was divided, and Alexander was no longer loved by all. It was the bloodiest of his battles, pure butchery, but it never be men again. He never saw his mother again. Olympias had Philip's new wife. Eurydice and her infant son murdered. By necessity, he had her uncle Attalus executed.
Men of Macedonia, we're going home.
What? What? What he said? We're going home?
In life, Hercules died of a poisoned shot given him in error by his jealous wife, great Zeus. Making his devotions to the gods at the end of the great journey, Alexander bade the east farewell and marched his directly west across the great Gedrosian, seeking the shortest route, going back to Babylon. To this day, there is no accounting of how many Alexander. Thus, Alexander returned to his capital in Babylon and devoted his time to ruling his vast empire. His hectic life and hard military campaigns had sapped his energy. One morning, after a night of drinking and orgy, he developed a high fever and could not be cured. He died at his royal palace in Babylon on June 13, 323 BC, at the age of 33. As Alexander was dying, his generals are asked him to whom the empire would belong. He replied, "To the strongest." He gave his ring to Perdiccas, one of his generals. But Perdiccas was not the strongest and did not hold the empire together. The generals of Alexander fought each other for many years in a serious wars of succession. The vast empire of Alexander was broken up into three parts: the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt, the Seleucid empire of Asia, and the Antigonic empire of Macedonia. All these fragments were conquered by Rome later on. Catherine Joy v. Carmona as Princess Statira and Queen Roxanne. Roed Christian Manalili as Baby Alexander and Hephaestion. Jeremy Payawan as King Philip. Queen Dayao as Queen Olympia. Will Simon Rivera as Alexander the Great.
And now, Miss Arlene Aquino, the writer, narrator, and the director.
Thank you.
Thank you.